everybody. Namaste. I'm Asrael Zemenick, and I'm coming to you today live from Nashville, Tennessee. I hope you're all well. I hope you're all wonderful, and I hope you're all staying warm. It is quite cold out there for most of us in the United States right now, and it looks like it's going to stay cold for a while. So I thought I'd start today with a very grounding meditation. But before I do, I wanted to share a little bit about me and the way I work, and just even by listening to my shows or connecting into my shows, what we sort of can do and that energy that's here, or the energy that's here for us in each and every moment. And so I have a lot of training, and yet I work so much based on intuition. I'm an Ayurvedic practitioner, an Ayurvedic energy worker, and I'm a medical Qigong therapist. And I also do astrology, human design, all these amazing and wonderful things. But my main purpose, or my main sort of joy in life, is really connecting to the more subtle energies and our more multidimensional aspects of things. And it's working with a mix of like the ancient knowledge, right? And we can say the ancient knowledge from Ayurveda that comes from India, or from the Chinese knowledge that comes from China, or even the knowledge that comes from beyond our time, right? Or even in multi-dimensional realities, right? Other worlds, or ancient Egypt, the Lemurian system. Downloads from all that sort of inform the work I do. And in it, and what I like to do at the beginning of each of my shows is share a meditation. In it really is about connecting to what lies beyond our physical body, and tuning into the energetics that we are attuned to. So we're used to our skins, our bones, our muscles. Many of us know about our chakra systems. And yet there's even more than that, right? There's different layers of our being in our auric system. There's more chakras than the traditional seven chakra system that many of us know about. And there's an ability for us to tune in on a somatic level to these access points, to this multidimensional field of our grid lines. I often call it like the crystalline grid, right? What can we connect to that is beyond our mind and beyond our body, beyond our emotion, and yet still just as vital to us, and still just as alive and truly wanting to come online. So in the work that I do, I connect with the energy systems, and I teach people to connect with their own energy system to be able to open into a more embodied and expansive state of being. It's a way to sort of come into alignment with your purpose, and to hold greater space for yourself. So that you can, in your own awakening or in your own experience of being, create change for the whole. Because one of the things I come back to time and time again in my learning, and also in my teachings, is that we are just like a drop in the ocean of the whole, and each one of us is woven together. We're also fundamentally important to the life and the experience that we're having on this planet. So the more that we can come into greater awareness, greater consciousness within ourselves, and into the space of higher being, then we're affecting the space and the energy of like the whole, right? When we do our work, when we open to a more real reality than what we're living in, that allows the entire flow of our collective consciousness to do just that. And so I would try to get out of the mind, right? On this show, I do intuitive readings. I do that with clients too. But my main passion is to really go into the dark, deep and subtle energetics to create space for embodied awakening. And in that there's healing, in there's light, and in there's just a fuller and truer experience of all that we are. So yeah, and we're in it now, right? We are the ones we've been waiting for. We're in the midst of great change, the very beginning of that change, but great change. So I do want to start with just a short meditation, probably about 5 minutes, and then I'll take some calls. It could be like 5 to 8 minutes. I'm here every Tuesday, just so you know, at 2 Central Standard Time. I will be away the next 2 weeks. I'm doing a 2 week training in Qigong. But otherwise, I'm here, and I just love being able to connect with you all. So let's find a seat. And if you're driving and listening to the radio, I would encourage you not to close your eyes. Otherwise, I'm going to invite you to close your eyes and to take a couple deep breaths and to find your seat, to find your space in the here and now. And then notice where you are in your body in this moment. Notice if you're in your body in this moment. And one of the ways we can instantly come into our body is by just starting to notice the places where we're touching the earth, or the seat, the chair. And today I'm going to invite you to bring your awareness to your sacrum and your sit bones, the very lowest part of your being. It's an area that we know as the root chakra, the Muladhara chakra, and it's the home of our sort of safety and security. It's the imprint or the energy that we sort of carry over from past lives or from ancestral energies that allow us to feel like we belong, that we are held, and that we can be in these bodies, which for so many of us is really hard sometimes, right? To connect with that. To know that we can be here as ourselves and survive. And so bring your awareness down to this root space, the base of the perineum, the lowest part of your spine, maybe the front of the pelvis. And I'd like you to start to just notice, what does it feel like there? Does it feel alive? Does it feel hard to connect with? Does it feel open or tight? Just notice. And then start to bring your breath there. And as you breathe into this area, sending the awareness of your breath and your mind to this area, I'd like you to imagine a beautiful ring of light, a circle of light. And imagine on the exhale that this light moves through this pelvic area. It might move out, it might move down, it might just stay in place and vibrate, but move in the way that feels right for you. Your body will know. And just take about 3 or 4 more breaths, inviting a ring of light to be in this area. Maybe noticing some sensations. Maybe noticing some energy, and maybe noticing nothing at all. Okay. And on the next breath, I'm going to invite you to imagine or whisper silently a beautiful, beautiful sound, and the sound is ka. So you can imagine the sound moving again from this pelvic area. And it'll sound like this, but we'll do it inside, okay? Ka. And let's do that 4 more times. Imagining almost as if your root, your sacral area, was allowing this beautiful vibration of sound, bringing balancing, bringing space, bringing life. And one more time. This time letting it go completely. And bringing your awareness to this area of your body. And inviting in a beautiful color of red. It's beautiful color. Rich, radiant, and then repeating after me in your mind or out loud. I am safe. I am held. And I am supported. And we'll do that 2 more times. I am safe. I am held. And I am supported. I am safe. I am held. And I am supported. And now take a moment and just notice how this area in your body, this area in your being feels right now. Knowing if you feel like you need extra support, you can bring your thumbs to your palms and make fists with the hands softly curled around the thumbs. So I'll take a deep breath in together. Exhaling, opening our eyes. And knowing this simple practice is one to bring us into our body, bring strength and radiance into our root chakra, and allow us to more fully be all we are. So feel free to check out my Facebook page. I have meditations on there. I offer my events on there. Asrael, or facebook.com/asrael.love. I also have a YouTube channel. It's at Soulstar Collective. And I have a lot of other free meditations on there as well. I'd love for you to join me. I am going to take a caller now. We'll see if we have time for 2, but definitely have time for 1. So I'm really looking forward to connecting with you. Shiloh, we have Shiloh from San Pablo, California with us today.
Yes, hi.
Hi, how are you doing today?
Okay, how are you?
I'm doing pretty good myself. I'm a little cold, but otherwise I'm good. How can I be of service to you today?
Well, a lot of things. has been going on. My sister passed away, and I just broke up. Me and my boyfriend broke up after 6 years, and it's been hard.
Mm.
It just seems like a lot of stuff is going on. I've been really depressed.
Mm. Really,
What
go ahead.
I don't know. I'm having a hard time with my sister.
Yeah, really, I'm really feeling you and feeling for you right now, and just holding you in the loss that you're moving through with the loss of your sister, the loss of so much of your relationship, right? That's huge for it to come together. And so, first, the first thing I'd like to do with your permission, is it okay if I just open into a space of energetic light with you, and surround you with a light to just help bring some peace. It doesn't mean that we're going to try and get rid of the feelings, but just let you open to receiving some love. Would that be okay?
Yes, yes.
Okay, let's just take a moment. And I'd like you just to take a moment, if it feels okay, to just take a deep inhale and to exhale. And to give yourself permission to both fall into your body, but almost on the next exhale or two, just let anything at all that's ready to move out to just move down your spine, down your tailbone, and into the earth. And at this time, I'm just calling in guides and angels, especially the ones that are here to work with you at this time. And the way that I'm seeing them surrounding you. They're probably, I'd say, the ones that are more your guardian energies and guardian angels are about 3 to 5 feet away. And then there's some higher energies that are a little bit further away. And they're just sending you this beautiful pink and golden light right now. And just inviting you to, you don't have to do anything. Just know that they're there, that they're surrounding you. The pink is to bring in the light of the heart of universal love, and the golden is to bring this beautiful grounding energy to allow your system to settle and to allow you to be held, because right now you're holding so much for yourself, so much. And as I tune into
That does
this,
help.
oh, go ahead.
I said that does help.
Good. Yeah, you're very surrounded right now. And one of the things that's coming through for me a little bit about your sister, and I don't know if this feels true to you, but so first of all, I want you to know that she's very at peace right now. And she is like, it's almost as if she's back in the starlights, right? She's back in the stars. She's back in connection with her true self. But it may be harder and that level in that she's not hanging around, right? She's not easily accessible right now. So if there's a desire on some level to connect with her, like, or to feel her, right, in a bigger way, like
Mm-hmm.
she's in a more expansive state. And so it's on a personal level or a human level. She's not, it's not that she's not sending love or there's not that energy of love for her family or for you all, but she's also sort of not easy to, like, feel in every moment. It feels like, from the human perspective, that she really is gone. And so I want you to know that she is very at peace. If anything, she's in the universal field of like when you look at the sky or see a bird and see her, right? And it's interesting because she's actually saying, yes, the birds are ways that you can connect with her. When you see something that like touches your heart, it's like she's right there, right? But when it comes down to it on a more physical, palpable level, it's like she's in the blanket and not in the threads, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Do you have any questions for her or anything that your body or being needs? I'm really happy to bring you some energy healing. Anything at all.
Yeah, we were arguing really bad. Um, the day like that she passed away. In like 6 months prior to her passing away, her boyfriend died for like 9 years. So I know she's up there happy.
Okay. You're a little bit fuzzy, so I don't know if you can step away from the microphone a little bit, or because I'm hearing that about 6 months before she passed away, but I'm not hearing the clear words.
Yeah, her boyfriend passed away in a tragic car accident.
Oh.
I was just hoping that they were up there together.
I was just gonna say, and this is again something that on the human level is very, very hard. But as soon as you said that, like first of all, they are very much together, right? And
Mm-hmm.
there is, it's almost, and this is not why she died. When I say this, it's not like, oh, this is why she died, but it's almost like he was waiting there for her with his hand outstretched, right? Like his soul. There, I almost want to cry. It's so beautiful, the soul connection that they had, right? And
Mm-hmm.
the depth of their connection. And again, it is not like why, like, like it's not like, oh, well, that happened and now that's why she went, but he was right there waiting for her, holding out her hand. And that's also, as I say that, that's part of the reason why she's harder to feel and connect with in the field, is because she is like there in that space and in that love with him. And in that, all right, at that level, it's like more universal love, but in that flow, and their souls and their energy very connected here on earth. But yes, she's very much at peace and with him.
Okay.
Yeah.
That helps a lot.
Yeah. No, she's very,
Yeah,
very,
that helps a lot.
yeah. And again, I'm getting this image. It's like, because like again, she keeps sort of like what she said since the beginning, and I don't want to say like she's not talking to me. It's like images I'm getting, but I'm getting these
Mm-hmm.
images of starlight, right? Like she's like, that's basically what she first showed me, is like I'm with the stars now. And when I saw the image of him, moving up, it's like he immediately went to the stars, right? And it's like
Mm-hmm.
it's like if you like, and she says you can see her in the birds, but also in the sky. And I'm feeling like if you step outside of your house, seeing me or your apartment or your house or wherever you live, and you look out, and I'm feeling it more like to the west. If you go like out the west or out your back door, it's out to the left hand upper corner of the sky. And she's just like, pay attention up there, because I don't know if that means there'll be a shooting star or there'll be something, but it's something about like the left hand part of the sky, especially when you're looking west at night. There may be some messages there from her, or a feeling of connection with her there. And there's a beautiful glow, right? Like it's like, I don't know. It's not sunset. It's at night, but there's like some glow and energy that's held up in that portion of the sky that she may come through. So.
Okay. Yeah, so she's not around, like how some people feel, you know, when somebody like passes away or something. They, like I'm in her room right now.
Yeah. I'm going to take a moment. I just want to feel you there. So the image I'm getting, or the invitation for you right now, we have about a minute left, and then I'll have to close the show, a minute and a half left, is if you can take your hands and you can either turn them so that they're palms up, but like sort of together, almost as if you're making a bowl with your hands. That's sort of how I'm seeing it, or one palm over the other. But like, it's hard. I wish you could see me, or like fingers pointing forward. So just like the fingers over each other, and just let her know you're open to receive. You're here with her right now. And the image I'm getting is of your root chakra, your heart chakra. So root is the power of the heart. And then your third eye and crown, but more like at the base of your hairline. And I'd like you just to open any gifts from her or from spirit that are wanting to come in or come through you. Don't worry if you don't feel anything. I'm seeing a beautiful color pink around you. And inviting this beautiful gift. It's interesting because I'm getting both her presence, wanting to just like come in through you to give you a sense of peace, but I'm actually feeling her quite present in human form, or in more energetic form. And she's just like, let me give you a hug right now. Part of her is coming through you right now and giving you the most warm and tender hug. And I have to unfortunately close my show now, but know that her hand is on your heart, that you are surrounded still by your angels and your guides. Look to the stars and look to the birds and know that she is at peace. And I'm sending you so much love today, Shiloh. I'm so glad I was able to take your call today.
Thank you.
Yeah, it was my pleasure, my honor. And yeah, I'm here every Tuesday at 2, except for the next 2 weeks. But feel free to listen to my radio show. Feel free to check out my website, Asrael.love, my YouTube channel, YouTube/@soulstarcollective.com. So .com is first. And stay warm, stay cozy, and know that you are safe, you are held, you are supported, and you are loved. Namaste.